I couldn't. Hold on. See if this works. I think it should work, but we'll see what the audio says if y'all can hear me or not. But it's just like at this time and purpose and place and time, it's just like it's ridiculous. Like it's hard to it's hard to put these things into context. It's hard to put these things into like any way of basically putting it out to people, saying it out to people. Um, I'm I'm really at a loss of words because it's just like watching that video of Gaza, like that really it really fucks with you because it's like you literally saw a video witnessing crime. It's a live video of a crime committed against humanitarian aid, people people that were there rescuing and looking for people at a hospital that got hit. I still don't understand. I still don't understand. I don't understand how people in this world view this and aren't upset. I don't see how people in this world cannot cannot speak out against this, cannot say things against this. It's crazy to me that it's just like we are living in a time where we are watching war crimes live on TV, getting visualization of it happening. Stuff, Jordan. I is like it's hard because it's just like this is something that is just like most people that don't have empathy, don't believe in anything, don't believe in actual people, don't believe in humanity. You can't have a conversation with them about this because some of these people don't have the thought process or the mentality to be actually coherent enough to actually believe and have empathy towards a group of people that are being basically massacred for everyone to see. To have people that don't speak out on it, to have people that have continuously seen it, to see all these administrations. And that's I don't give a fuck if you're Democrat or I need I need a I need to relax. It's kind of hard to even fathom that. And then you got the stupidity. There's my cat. He wants to say hi. Nah, this isn't something like this isn't happening all over the world. Because the thing is while growing up, you read about shit like this in stories. You read about this shit in books. This is something that you read about, and it's just like the ignorance of it being talking point of whether it's MAGA or Democrat or whatever the case may be. Y'all just pieces of shit. Plain and simple, because there's no justification for any of this. It doesn't matter what side of the fucking politics you fall, what side of anything you fall on. It's the same thing when it comes to fucking condemning pedophiles. It was like this nation has a problem with condemning the worst of the fucking worst. But then we'll try to make an example of somebody that was just trying to do what they were trying to do and they were in the wrong place. And you make it seem like this person was the worst of the worst. You have these people literally bombing hospitals, bro. Just like they're bombing hospitals. I don't give a fuck if you MAGA or not. If you, especially if you're a MAGA fucking veteran, like, bro, we don't fucking do that. You bomb a hospital and then you bomb it a fucking second time? Like, like, if you did it the first time and it was a mistake and you missed or some shit and it was just like, yo, you missed a thing. But no, you targeted the same fucking place twice. And all you got is this fucking cock sucking fucking MAGA just here fucking talking all this bullshit while you got the dumbass fucking president in office that don't know what the fucking law is. Like, you can't make an executive order saying that if people burn the flag, they spend a year in jail. There's already a Supreme Court fucking precedence that's basically shown that a person has the First Amendment right to do that. Like, this administration is so beyond stupid, and this administration has so many followers that's so beyond fucking stupid, so beyond empathy, so beyond fucking understanding anything, that it's just like, how the fuck do y'all survive? How the fuck do y'all live with yourselves? How the fuck does MAGA live with themselves with the fact that they supporting pedophiles? How the fuck do they live with themselves with the whole shit that's going on in Gaza? The first people that were like, oh my God, we need to cut off aid, we need to stop fucking funding these people, are the same ones that right now are fucking quiet as fuck. The same fucking MAGA fucking idiots that were like, oh my God, remember when all lives mattered? Where the fuck did y'all go? Where the fuck did the all lives matter group go? Because remember, once they said Black Lives Matter, it became, well, Blue Lives Matter, Red Lives Matter, fucking all lives matter. But then when those lives aren't fucking at stake, or those lives are fucking going through fucking discrimination and being fucking exterminated on fucking public view, all these fucking so-called all lives matter people shut the fuck up, don't they? They're quick to fucking disappear when they actually have something to actually defend. Like, it's infuriating to be able to fucking get into a location like this and see all you fucking little dick not being able to get any ass fucking in the closet Republicans talking all this shit. Cause that's the definition of all y'all. Y'all all in the fucking closet. Y'all hate the LGBTQ plus community cause those people had the fucking balls to actually come out and say, hey, I'm this. I don't give a fuck what y'all got to say about me. I accept myself. And that's a problem with a lot of y'all fucking MAGA people. Y'all not even comfortable in your own fucking skin. Y'all so concerned with what the next person's doing that you there slobbing the knob of a fucking president that don't even want to fucking have you in the inauguration. Like, it's crazy. MAGA's the first group of people that all of a sudden is in everybody else's business. Because what does MAGA complain about? Oh my God. Like, every single talking point of MAGA is like, oh my God, New York is doing this with immigrants. California's doing this with immigrants. Oh my God, they're doing this with immigrants. But here you are in your own state, broke as shit, with a stupid ass education system, with a failing fucking education system, a failing fucking healthcare system, and you don't have anything to produce out of your fucking state, but you still here crying about New York and California. Yet California has fucking healthcare covering everybody in their state and those people that come as immigrants. And they don't got no problem with it. You know why? Because they don't give a fuck. They're not in everybody's business. MAGA can't get their fucking mouth off of anybody else's nuts. Like, bro, stop gargling liberal fucking nuts and do something for yourself. That's all y'all been doing is gargling nuts the whole fucking time. Y'all haven't done anything for yourselves. Imagine being fucking a Republican that says we're all for the people, but then hasn't gotten anything accomplished. Bro, you were broke when Donald Trump was first president. You still broke now. That shit didn't have nothing to do with the president. That had all to do with your lazy, dumb fuck ass. It's crazy how y'all always quick to blame somebody else for your inability to progress. It was like, oh my god, they did DEI and that got people of color shit jobs they weren't gonna do. But your dumbass got beat out by that person, so that means you weren't qualified. You were the DEI hire at the beginning, cause they just needed to fill a spot with a dumbass. And then they found somebody of quality and said, oh shit, we can finally get rid of this dumb fuck. And we can actually put somebody that can actually be qualified. Somebody that actually has it. Not somebody that was hired because, oh, my daddy used to work here. Or I have a connection in here. Or my daddy's the fucking president. With your fucking dumbass. It's like most of y'all fucking haven't been successful in anything in your red state. Please tell me what has been successful out of red states. No, that's the thing. DEI served more white women and served people of color, and it gave people accessibility. The problem is that in those locations where they have it, they don't have opportunities. What opportunities do you come out of fucking Mississippi? What opportunities come out of Alabama? What opportunities come out of fucking West Virginia? Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota, Wyoming. What the fuck do y'all actually, what have y'all actually been able to say, yo, my state has done this? Without saying, y'all don't, without receiving federal funding. Without saying that another state subsidized you. What can MAGA say from any one of their states can say it? Come on, MAGA. Y'all were all quick to talk all this shit, right? Please tell me what your state provides to the United States that benefits us. Because we know what California does. We know what New York does. What do y'all do? Besides be grifters just like the fucking president. All y'all trying to do is fucking latch on to wherever they say, hey, there's free money. I was like, oh, guess they gotta get on their knees again, huh? And go slob on the knob so they can get a $5,000 Doge check that, oh shit, doesn't fucking come out of anything. Crazy, right? Crazy. Crazy. My man says, I manufacture 10% of the US manufacturer shit. Shut your bitch ass up, bro. Nobody gives a fuck what you manufacture. Your dumbass voted to pay more prices, right? Because your prices just went up. Because you voted for it. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? How, it's funny. See, look, now you mad. Now you mad. Because tariffs didn't hit me. I was one of the ones that create something that only the U.S. does. And like, shut your bitch ass up, man. Like, come on, go back to get on your knees and doing what you were doing before. Because the shit hasn't helped anybody and it hasn't helped you. I was just like, it's funny. Motherfuckers is the first ones that talk about, oh, he ain't debating nobody. Ain't, bro, what do y'all got to say anymore? What do y'all have to say? Y'all can't even produce something that actually isn't there. If you are, see, now I know you full of shit and I know you stupid. My man said US Steel isn't tariffed. When US Steel and aluminum was being tariffed the whole fucking time, right? That's why fucking farmers had a bad time because that's what the problem was. Imagine not knowing that you're getting tariffed because you don't know tariffs. Oh, I forgot. Most Republicans didn't know what a fucking tariff was in the first place. Most Republicans still believe the business is gonna take the fucking tax, right? Right? We still believe that, right, MAGA? We still on stupid? We still stuck on stupid. Okay. So I guess we still stuck on stupid on the fact. What's up, Deep? I guess we still stuck on stupid on the fact that we still don't know what it is. No, it don't even no, don't even say that because the fucking aluminum and fucking steel has been tariffed since 2017 when Trump first started it. So how the fuck you gonna say it's not tariff? Like, that's how I know MAGA doesn't know what the fuck they talking about. MAGA doesn't know what tariffs do. MAGA actually still believes that prices are gonna go down. Imagine being that stupid at the age of what? You over 30 something plus years old and you still think prices are gonna go down? Like, how dumb have you been the past fucking 2 decades that you haven't noticed that everything you've been paying for always goes up? Now all of a sudden tariffs came in and your dumbass just magically decided, oh, price is gonna go down. Like, how stupid of a fucking adult do you gotta be? You gotta be pretty fucking stupid as a fucking adult that for the last 20 years you didn't notice prices went up. They always go up. Not one of those fucking decades that you were around, which you basically are a fucking waste of fucking space, you decided to actually realize, oh my God, I used to pay this amount for this piece of whatever, for this good, for this service. I haven't paid that in how long? Oh yeah, let's blame it only on inflation. And let's blame it on tariffs. But we're not going to blame it on trickle-down economics, right? Because, that's what works. Trickle-down economics, give the fucking corporations a tax break, and then it trickles down to the economy, right? We still on that since the Reagan days? Oh, damn, I forgot. Y'all was stupid then. Y'all still stupid now. And y'all still haven't learned the difference? That's crazy. That's crazy. Imagine not knowing the difference between that time period. Imagine being a grown ass fucking adult and not understanding how the economy has worked for the past 20 fucking years that you've been putting money into it. Imagine not understanding how all these corporations have been taking your money and you losing it. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Yo, hold on. But corporations is doing so much. We're giving them tax breaks because they give the people cheaper goods. I thought that's what happened with trickle down economics. Why isn't any fucking maggot able to fucking explain that? Every economist in the fucking world has already stated that trickle down economics does not work. But MAGA's down there on their knees again, slobbing till the fucking starts working, I guess, right? Y'all gonna be on your knees till it starts working, right? Till y'all receive a check. Y'all probably still gonna be slobbering until y'all fucking get a $5,000 Doge check, right? Oh, I forgot. They did say y'all were receiving that, but y'all forgot? Or y'all just didn't find it? I was like, damn, imagine the fact that you, imagine being MAGA and looking at their t-shirt right now and checking and identifying the fact that that shit is not made in the USA. Imagine then looking at that and realizing that the fucking name brand, wherever it's made out of, it just got a fucking tariff put on it. Imagine if you actually had the intelligence to put those things together now. Oh my God, the shirt I bought is made in a country that is now getting tariffed. Oh my God, prices are gonna go up. Oh no, they're not. Because you know what? Vietnam is gonna pay for it. Thailand is gonna pay for it. And y'all still fucking dumb enough to fucking believe that. But it's funny. It's funny. All of a sudden, MAGA's fucking human rights activists. But when China and all these corporations have been sending their fucking companies overseas for the past 2 decades, y'all were still slobbing on Reagan's economics, right? Y'all were still slobbing that whole time, right? Because these corporations have moved. Yeah, MAGA's the fucking idiots that think like, oh my God, they just started this year. Everybody's gonna say who sent them, Clinton. Funny, how did Clinton send them away? Oh, that's right. Clinton wanted them to pay their actual taxes. That's what it was. Oh my God. Bill Clinton and all the Democrats wanted corporations that were gouging prices and always making record profits to actually pay more taxes. Imagine that. Imagine introducing having the corporations pay their worth in taxes. But what did they do? They ran away. So y'all excuse is that Bill Clinton shoot them away when they ran away. Bill Clinton, well, oh, let me guess. Bill Clinton signed an executive order like your president does, just going after certain companies? Nah, Bill Clinton didn't do that. That's only your fuck ass president that's done that. Please explain, because the thing is oh shit. And then imagine who came after fucking Bill Clinton. Damn, you had a Republican, right? Damn, they did the same thing with tax cuts, right? Notes. Your ignorance fucking shows. And that's the thing. It's just like most of y'all maggots don't understand. Like, y'all ignorance and stupidity don't fucking add up. It was just like people put up high taxes, right? Yet the funny thing is while corporations are losing taxes, your property tax is going up because your state is putting it up. But you complaining about fucking another country and a corporation that is just making you pay more. Ain't you fucking stupid? Damn, that's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. I can tell, Notes. I can tell you not American, because it's always people that are not American that always have all the information on the US and they never step foot in here. Bro, you don't live here. So how you know what's going on? Because we censor this shit. You don't even know that there's fucking still fucking protests going on in LA till this day. You wouldn't know that. Would you? Because, you know, the Marines and the National Guard came in and fucking shut everything down, right? The Marines and the National Guard showed up and fucking left and the protests are still going. But you wouldn't fucking know that, would you? Nah, because you still slobbing on the fucking knob, bro. Like, come on, man. It don't take a fucking rocket scientist to see what's fucking going on. But with MAGA, you have to clarify and you have to break it down in a manner that they are fucking trying to figure out. Because the thing is when a person starts making too much sense, is who paid you? Clearly, if I'm getting paid, you must think that I must be talking sense. Because if somebody's going to pay me, I don't think they would talk sense to bullshit. But the thing is I don't know what I'm talking about, but here you still are. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that fucking crazy? Ain't that crazy? MAGA doesn't like what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about, but all of a sudden they still here. If you notice, it says time to move forward without MAGA. If you MAGA, I could already tell your reading comprehension isn't there. This is for anybody that isn't MAGA. Go to your echo chambers and go continue to talk to your stupid people. I want to talk to intelligent people. I don't want to talk to fucking pedophile fucking protectors. I want to talk to nothing but Democrats, liberals, independents, and progressives. Because all y'all do is protect pedophiles. Not one of y'all, now it's funny, not one of you content MAGA fucking creators has said anything about what happened in Gaza today. Ain't that crazy? But y'all the party of morality. Y'all the party of law and order. Right? Party of morality? Oh, no, I forgot. No. Oh, y'all the party of pro-life. I forgot. Cruz, you finally joined the good guys? Nah, I didn't join. Double luck, I ain't join the good guys. I didn't join the bad guys. This is one thing I gotta say. If you on the Epstein list, I hope you die tomorrow. That's for any MAGA that wants to just defend their people and not the Dems. I don't give a fuck who's on the list. Like I said, if Biden is on the list, he can die tomorrow. Tomorrow. I ain't got no problem with it. But I bet y'all be like, oh my God, but the Democrats did this. But the Democrats this. But then fucking RJ May, the South Carolina fucking representative. Y'all haven't said nothing about him, right? The one that was passing fucking child pornography in South Carolina off his personal phone and did it in spring of 2024 and got arrested a year later and then decided to resign this past month. Oh, but MAGA doesn't cover that guy, right? It's quiet on that. Quiet, right? We don't hear nothing? We don't hear nothing. Oh, that's right, because we got to make sure to grab the criminals in the United States first. We got to make sure to clean DC up because DC is so fucking crime ridden. But damn, we just had how many? That's been 2 schools. Did y'all hear about all the fucking supposed active shooters in a couple of school campuses today. You had one in Kansas. You had one in Arkansas, or Arkansas, because it's not Arkansas. Um, Arkansas is the way that the Native Americans say it. And I will not have some dumbass person that don't know how to even spell the fucking word try to say Arkansas when it's Arkansas. Don't try to be cultured now. You don't even know how to. I ain't even. Is that the thing is double. This is what I'm gonna explain to you. Most of these so-called veterans are not veterans. Most of MAGA is the biggest ones that come up with stolen valor. Cause they too bitch made to fucking join. Imagine toting that you are fucking a Second Amendment right. I got my Second Amendment. I tote my weapons. I do all this shit, but then you too bitch to join the fucking military. Patriots though, right? Patriots. The Patriots are Patriots, right? The Patriots are Patriots. I'm too I'm too fucking dumb to actually get past the ASVAB. Imagine that. That's what it probably is, because military people got to take an ASVAB test. Now I understand why it is that MAGA don't do that, because they can't read. If you come from one of these redneck ass states, what you doing with your low ass literacy rate? What you doing with your low ass education system? You ain't fucking taking no ASVAB. You know why? Because your dumbass already knows, bro, we can't even accept you. That's bad. That's how it is with probably with it was just like, bro, you just too dumb to actually be allowed into the military. Imagine now you don't even have to fade or fucking fake a fucking bone spur. You just too dumb to actually be admitted. I was just like, don't give me your bullshit about my Second Amendment. This it was just like, bro, you shoot at deer. Deer don't shoot back. You the fucking all-American tough guy that's tough because you shooting at fucking deer? The fuck out of here, man. Like, are you fucking serious? These are it's called hunting. Yes. If your bitch ass was so good at it, why didn't you join the military and do it when we needed to find Osama? You weren't there, right? All of y'all grown ass men now too. Cause I know all of y'all maggots that's in here is at least in your 30s. So I know if you're at least in your 30s, that means you were a bitch from 18 till now. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? The so-called so tough, but damn, you couldn't even fucking. You know the age is 42, right? You know we about to pop off with Iran and all these other places, right? Come on, Patriots. Let's sign up. I did my time already. I served this country already. I got out. It's time for y'all to step up. It's time for y'all to step up. Cause the thing is y'all looking real bitch made now. Cause it's like, damn, the No Tread on Me group just is okay with National Guard going into cities. That's crazy. Don't tread on me though, right? But we gonna step to the side when the military says we're gonna take over your city. We're gonna be quiet and we're gonna be little bitch ass people and not say nothing. Wow, that's crazy. Who said you remember those TikToks? Who said that? Who the fuck said that? Damn, who's saying those things? That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, just like damn, it's crazy. It was just like, oh my god, we're not gonna start no new wars. Oh my god, we're gonna stop funding Israel. Oh my god, we're gonna stop funding Ukraine. Oh my god, no tax on overtime. Oh my god, no tax on cash tips. And y'all still winning? Still winning? Yo, Mima and Paw Paw gonna lose fucking Medicaid and Medicare? Have y'all had that talk already? I'm trying to figure out for these Republican states. Have y'all had that talk about which one of y'all is gonna take Mima and Paw Paw back into the house? Cause the housing that you put them in is gonna close down because the Medicare ain't gonna cover it. Have y'all sat down and had that conversation yet? Y'all should probably start planning about it now. Yeah, y'all should probably start now. I'm saying I'm just saying if I were y'all, I would worry about that because once people start losing shit, it's like damn, y'all gonna start losing healthcare. Because the thing is remember when you in a broke ass state, you get funded by outside states. Because remember, if you're in one of these red states, chances are California's paying for you. So that's what it is. It makes sense. That's why MAGA can't keep New York and California out their mouth. Because the thing is they live off of those subsidies. So that's why they're complaining that fucking New York and California is taking care of fucking immigrants. Because they're taking their money. Wow. It took me that long to realize that. Holy shit. It just fucking clicked. That's why fucking MAGA is always on fucking every Democratic state's nuts. Because y'all live off of them. Now all of a sudden it's just like y'all don't have the thing, and it's just like, wow. And it's just like, oh my God, how are you a MAGA fucking person talking all this hot shit? What's up, Brooke? And it's just like, man, what's up, Paula? It's just like, but y'all can't say anything against that, right? You know what's funny? The funny thing is that fucking MAGA is so dumb when it comes to statistics. It was just like, oh my God, California has 128,000 homeless people, right? Right. How many million people do they have in their state? So they got about what, 30 something million? California's population. California has 40 million people and 128,000 homeless people, which is still a lot. But you have 39 million. But let's go to St. Louis. Let's go to Memphis. Let's go to any Republican state and see how many homeless they have compared to their population. Mind you, California has 40 million people it's taking care of. Your state probably has maybe what, six, seven? And you got thousands of fucking people on the streets anyway? How is it that you can't provide for them? Oh, that's right. California has to provide for your broke ass state to fucking survive. It makes fucking sense. It was just like, it's funny. This is one of the best talking points I hear from MAGA. Oh my God, California's broke. California has the fourth highest GDP in the fucking world, you dumb MAGA. If you were to actually educate yourself, you would learn the fucking money that comes through California. But you too stupid to fucking realize that because you don't know what the GDP is. You didn't know what tariffs were. So for me to go into a conversation and try to explain tariffs, imagine me trying to explain GDP to y'all. That shit is like a fucking extraterrestrial coming to your door and saying, hey, you're not alone. And y'all still be confused like, is this real? What tariff? But the corporations pay for it. That's crazy. I was just like, imagine the fact that it's already been proved that California pays $80 billion out of their state to the federal government, which is used to then pay it to your broke ass red states. That's already been proven. So imagine if California had an extra 80 billion that they didn't have to give to your dumbasses because your dumbasses can't produce anything. Bro, most of y'all red states, what do y'all produce? Can somebody tell me what these red states produce? What do y'all produce that's actually fucking worth fucking subsidizing you? It's not smart people because y'all have some of the dumbest fucking states. Imagine being oh, hold on. This is the good one. Imagine being Oklahoma and being the 50th in education. 50th in education. Mind you, they counted DC. So that was 51. Out of 51, you were 50. New Mexico was 51st. And imagine going into fucking Oklahoma, being the superintendent, getting caught watching porn while on the job, and then having the audacity to say, hey, we're gonna make any blue state teachers that come to Oklahoma take an woke assessment to see how woke they are. And it's crazy to me because it's just like, my man, you are 50th. So you're telling me that you don't want to bring in people from a smarter state to educate your people because you think they're too woke. Well, maybe y'all need to get woke because clearly 50th ain't fucking doing it. 50 ain't fucking doing it. 50th? And you want to talk you want to start restricting the teachers that come to try to teach in your state and you're 50th? Bro, you haven't been doing a good job. Like that's what and then but look, this is the craziest thing. But then whose fault is it? Whose fault is it that Oklahoma is the 50th in this country? It's funny how it's always the woke and the liberal states are failing, yet they can provide all the necessities for their fucking constituents, all of them, and they still got money left over. Yet you try to tell that to fucking anybody in the red states, is just like your red state can't even support you. They don't even want to support you. You've been in a red state your whole fucking adult life and you were still broke. Yet you still managed to blame a Democrat? You blame the Democrat. Cause somebody I would like to explain like can somebody explain to me how the fuck you're 50th in fucking education but you contribute to the United States? How you how you pro kids and pro life, but don't think that the fucking education is the most important thing in your state? Anything, MAGA? Crazy, because the thing is you notice how Donald Trump is sending stuff to the blue states because they supposedly need the help, but all y'all Republican states have more fucking crime than these cities. That's crazy. Imagine being that much of a grip. Look, you know how crazy it is? Because, Trump loves the uneducated people, but imagine being so dumb that you don't understand you a grifter. imagine your whole life you were the victim mentality because you blamed it on people of color, DEI, affirmative action for beating you, and you had a fucking head start in this country. Imagine that. Because I ain't got no problem with people that actually do the stuff, work their ass off, and actually excel. But then, damn, all these programs that we see in this country were made for white people. They weren't made for the colored people. They were made to help you guys out. And then what happened? It was just like, oh, since we've been helping them out, might as well. All these programs came about because why? The majority of the population. It's crazy how the majority of the population is of a certain demographic, but somehow they don't have any to blame because of their stupidity. Ain't that crazy? And I'm not saying that's all. I'm just saying MAGA. The MAGAs. Like you've been around, yo, you 30 something years old and you still broke. But Obama did that to you, right? Biden did that to you. Bill Clinton did that to you. So throughout your whole life, the whole time, you've been unsuccessful because of three Democratic presidents. But the whole time, the Republican ones, you were still stuck on stupid and didn't achieve anything and didn't progress, but you still managed to blame the Democrats. Got it. Mind you, you've been in a state that's been Republican the past couple of decades, and you still at the bottom of the barrel when it comes to bringing in revenue and actually fucking educating your people. Or even better, you don't even have good enough healthcare for the people. Imagine that you have less of a population and you still can't take care of your state. Isn't that pathetic? How do you brag about being from a red state and you pathetic enough that you can't even take care of the people in your own state? That other states have to chip in to pay for your Medicaid, because that's the thing that MAGA doesn't realize. Medicaid and Medicare, I forget which one it is. One of them is funded primarily by the federal government. And that's the one that the hospitals take. And those are the ones that the nursing homes take. So if you lose all of that, what are y'all gonna do? Because like I said, once they start cutting down funding, it's crazy. It's funny how, like, bro, MAGA is the only people. Put it like this: MAGA is the only people that have been broke their whole life, haven't been successful, haven't pulled themselves up by the bootstraps, but somehow it's the Democratic president's fault. And we want to talk about victim mentality. Let's talk about the victim mentality of MAGA. Because basically, that's what y'all ran on this whole time. That's what Donald Trump ran off of y'all. The victim. I can't pay for bacon. I can't pay for eggs. I can't pay for gas. These people are taking my jobs. These schools are doing cancer research. Like, do you hear your dumbass self? Do you really listen to yourself at times and listen to the stupidity that comes out your mouth? Do y'all actually pay attention to the fact that y'all just dumb? Have y'all ever thought that as a possible reason for not being successful? The fact that you yourself have not done anything with your fucking life. Because the victim mentality has been portrayed specifically by MAGA. You lost your jobs to people more qualified than you. You cried about it. You couldn't pay for gas. You cried about it. What else did y'all cry about? What else have y'all been crying about? Oh my God, the fucking economy is bad. Cried about that, but the stock market was at record highs. Like, it's funny, you say that most of the people have done more than what I'm doing, but I've served this country. I've got a bachelor's degree and I got a master's degree. Something that most of y'all can't even attest to because most of y'all didn't even make it out of high school. Because I know if you fucking 50th in the country, you're not going to tell me about how fucking politics and shit happens. You're not going to tell me that you got a degree in researching and researched Donald Trump and still voted for him. Because then that shows you're a piece of shit. Imagine fucking making sure to pay attention because you got a degree too, right? So, okay, so we're at the same level, right? We're at the same level. And you support pedophiles. We're not at the same level, bro. We're not. We're just not. Don't ever think you're at the same level as I am. Don't ever fucking think that. Don't ever in your fucking life ever think we're on the same fucking level. You got no problem supporting pedophiles. We're never on the same level. You will never achieve what I will be able to achieve. Put it like that. Put it like that. Because all y'all MAGAs are the ones that, oh my God, Donald Trump did this, Donald Trump did that. Oh my God. Yo, guys, I work fucking 80 hours a week and I'm still broke. Wow, MAGA. That's a great fucking story. Maybe you should have fucking educated yourself so that you wouldn't have spent all your money. Or maybe you would have learned how to actually do taxes. Or maybe you would have understood how tariffs work. If you weren't so fucking stupid, you would have fucking understood that. But damn, that's hard to understand, right? Because the thing is you don't understand. You don't educate yourself. Y'all the people, MAGA's the people that be talking shit about people that fucking get an education. Yet forget that dentist you go to, if you go to a dentist and you still have teeth, went to school for that. That doctor that's conducting surgery on one of your fucking family members that's too old, a doctor went to school for that. When you go into the fucking courts and you got a lawyer, damn, they went to school for that too. Teeth, no F in the word? No, that's how a MAGA would say it because they ain't got no teeth in their mouth. That's how dumb y'all are that y'all couldn't make that a fucking association. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Y'all try to be funny and then y'all fucking look stupid doing it. Because that's why I said it that way. Because that would mean a person with no teeth would sound like. But damn, imagine being so fucking thick-headed that you can't even... Yo, you know what y'all look like right now? Y'all look like all those MAGA sympathizers that don't understand that Gavin Newsom is fucking roasting the shit out of Donald Trump doing the same stupid tactic he's doing. That's what y'all look like right now. Y'all look exactly the fucking same. That y'all don't understand when somebody's making a joke and it just goes over your head that you get so mad that you try to make fun of it, but you look stupid because you didn't understand the joke. Ain't that wild? Ain't that wild? Ain't that wild? Imagine, imagine thinking Gavin Newsom is just weird for doing that. And imagine not understanding that that's what he's doing. Like, come on, man. That's how easy it is to find. Yo, bro, y'all, like, MAGA puts themselves in these positions to look fucking stupid. Vegas, I'm still pissed off. I'm still pissed off. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. You know what I find funny? You know what the funniest part of MAGA coming in and trying to troll and trying to be funny is? Is that not even MAGA supports you. You know what that is? Imagine that you come in here talking all this hot shit in MAGA, and then even another MAGA doesn't even support your stupidity. Like, that's how bad y'all are. That y'all own selves don't even understand the stupidity that y'all doing. Like, you know how crazy that is? How you come in here talking all this shit and no other MAGA's backing you up? But MAGA don't even fuck with you, bro. That you know what that is for MAGA to find one of their own people too stupid to actually fucking agree with? Bro, you must be at the bottom of the barrel of the fucking thing. Because you supposedly got an education, right? But that flew over your head? But where'd you go to school at, bro? Oh, I know where he went. Vegas. Double. You remember this? You remember this? That's where he went. That's where he went. That's where the dude went, bro. That's what it is. That's what it is. These motherfuckers be graduating off of a school that was caught for fraud because people weren't actually being educated. Damn, I remember now. That's what it fucking was. They so stuck on stupid that they got a fucking fake certificate and now they think they're educated. But then the same people, like, bro, like the crazy thing, like explain this to me, right? How is it that you MAGA and you gonna say that you did the same as me with a bachelor's and a master's, but didn't know what a tariff was? Don't know what the electoral college works. My man said NYU. With your bold ass head, David, you know you didn't graduate from no NYU, bro. Where NYU located? My man said NYU, and my man don't know what the fuck he talking. The fuck out of here. This dude, Mister, I think I'm cool, so I'm gonna put my name as David, and then I'm gonna think I'm James Bond with the 007. Bro, who's not gonna see your fucking fat ass hitman looking ass from far away, bro? Get your ass up out of here, bro. Yeah, yes, because the thing is if you don't have any hair, then you're classic fucking MAGA. Same fucking bullshit glasses, bald ass head that can't fucking have a good fucking hairline, and then all of a sudden you know everything and are educated. That's the same fucking pickup line y'all use. Is that the pickup line y'all use? Man, that must be the same pickup line. Y'all must use that shit on everybody. Like, hey, baby, I went to school. And the girls in those red states must fucking go crazy because it's like, oh my God, he's an educated one. Let's be serious now, bro. Let's be serious now. My man said that's probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And he's been with MAGA this whole time. You sure that's the dumbest thing you've heard? Cause trust me, I could just start rattling off everything fucking Donald Trump has said, and you gonna tell me like, my man said I look like Urkel. At least do a funny one, bro. At least be funny. Like, come on, we could be cool, we could talk shit, but at least be funny, man. My man said I look like Urkel. Is that the only black person you know? That's what I'm gonna ask now. Is that the only black person you know? Because of all the people you fucking found, you said Urkel. It must be the only black person you ever known. It's probably the only show he thought was funny. Because it was actually him trying to learn from somebody that was educated. It's okay, bro. It's okay. Urkel? Come on, bro. That shows your age, too. Because I know you older. So you damn fucking dumber and shit, too. That's crazy. How, how you gonna try to make fun and say you look like somebody and don't even properly spell it? Hold on. Look like Day Day in 20 years. At least that one look good. At least Lex, at least you funny with it. See, now I can rock with you because yeah, at least it was something that could be comparable. But Urkel, dude, like come on, bro. You lost your NYU card. Ain't nobody look, put it like this. If you went to NYU, you learned how to shit talk in New York City. If you didn't learn how to talk in New York City and shit talk in New York City while you attended the school, you weren't fucking there, bro. So don't say you went to NYU and you came up with Urkel. That was your best fucking comeback? Come on, bro. We can tell you nowhere near people of color. It's funny. You know what's funny? The funniest thing is when MAGA's like, oh my God, I'm still here. Bro, you supporting me. Like, you're the fucking idiot. Not me. I'm the one on the live. You're the dumbass still here. Did you? Damn, what fucking NYU did you fucking go to? Like, you see what I'm telling you? People like, come on, bro. Like, you gonna say you so educated and then you, come on, bro. Come on, man. I seen NYU online too. I went to the website. The fuck, like, like my man, you not from New York City. The fuck? Like, what the fuck is you talking about? A person from New York City, if you attend any school, you're gonna start fucking doing it that way. My man is trying to make fun of my giggles. I'm laughing at your bitch ass. Like, yo, my man. Where did you go to school? What did I study? I went to Kansas State University. How about that? You okay with that? Is that good enough of a school for you? Been around since 1864. Not nothing too crazy, right? Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, of course. It's funny how fucking funny how people are gonna be like, your EBT got canceled. Wait till your girlfriend's does, and you can't get no more groceries with your broke ass. What you thought that we didn't know that all y'all girlfriends is the one holding the EBT? Y'all just try to act tough and get all the fucking shit so y'all act like y'all the breadwinners? Come on, bro. We already know that. You in a red state, bro. We know you ain't making no money. You gonna be like, I'm a plumber. I'm an HVAC technician. I make six figures a year. Why you broke still, bro? How you make six? Cause can somebody explain that to me? How is it that you in a red state where the cost of living is lower, you make so much more money than everybody else, but you still broke? Still broke, huh? Damn, imagine the fact that you're gonna say you make more than me and I get to sit here all fucking day and make money. And there you are slaving yourself to a corporation that don't give a fuck about you. Ain't even probably looking into giving you a pension either. Like crazy. bro, bro, it's crazy to try to tell somebody that they don't got no money, but they from New York City. Yet, if you were to go to New York City, you can't afford to be there from a red state. So I'm broke from a state that isn't broke, but you got money in a state that can't support itself. Make that make fucking sense. You from New York State. I'm from New York City. I'm from Washington Heights, Manhattan, New York City. I am Dominican. Washington Heights, born and bred, New York City the whole fucking way. I'm not no fucking bullshit ass person that says they go to NYU and their first fucking insult is you look like Urkel. You would have gotten slapped for saying some fucking response like that. Like, people would have just been like, bro, get this bitch ass dude out this fucking place, bro. Oh, you from Bingo? All right, my man. I appreciate you, Bingo. Your school get wild when it comes to parties. Bingo get crazy. I'll say that. Bingo get crazy. Bingo get crazy. My man said I'm on 42nd and 6th. Bro, you on 42nd and 6th doing what? Looking like that, bro? Like, come on, bro. Look at yourself. Come on, bro. Who's gonna believe you? You can't even. How you on 42nd and 6th and you hiding yourself like that? Come on, bro. Nah, we can't move forward without America. We need America. America is still the best fucking country in the world. You got too many dumb people that's holding it back, but this is still the best fucking country in the world, without a fucking doubt. That's not up for debate. This is still the best country in the world. The problem is that you got too many fucking dumb MAGAs holding the fucking country back. Because instead of fucking progressing, they would rather fucking go back and regress into fucking stupidity. That's the fucking thing. Because the one thing you learn while in the military, you're only as strong as your weakest link. And our weakest link right now is MAGA. So if MAGA don't get their shit together to actually make this country get better, it never will. Cause why? Y'all believe that fucking Donald Trump is actually taking care of you. But can't tell me what Donald Trump has done in any executive order that benefits you. What executive order has benefited you? Oh yeah, I forgot. The border. The tariffs, right? That's what's y'all winning on, right? It's just like it. That's why I say you gotta leave MAGA alone. Cause the thing is MAGA just likes getting attention. MAGA's like Donald Trump. If you don't pay attention to them, they lose sight of everything they thought of. It's like all you gotta do is forget what and then contradict themselves in the same fucking manner. All you gotta do is let MAGA keep talking. Just let them keep talking. They'll fucking regurgitate their own stupidity and then fall into the same loophole and fall into the same thing. And then just be like, Barack Obama. Because that's their like cop out. Like, Barack Obama did it. Or they'll cop out to fucking Joe Biden because it's just like, I don't got nothing else. And then they'll be like, oh man, you crashing out. Why you getting mad? It was just like, you know why I get mad? Because I'm talking to a fucking idiot. That's why I get mad. I'm talking to somebody that doesn't understand how government works. I'm talking to somebody that doesn't understand how the fucking Constitution works. I'm talking to somebody that doesn't know what the fucking amendments stand for. They don't even know how many fucking amendments is in the fucking country. And you want to tell me about fucking arguing? Bro, what are we gonna argue? You don't even know what amendment fucking you. The only amendment you know is the fucking second. And you can't even recite the fucking shit. Nothing. Damn, crazy. Crazy how MAGA can't say nothing to that, right? Motherfuckers is on their phone right now, like, yo, how many fucking amendments are there? Who said that? Who, who said that? What? Amendments? What that mean? Like, nuh-uh. Fuck it. Fuck it, double. It's just like, come on, bro. It's just like, bro, come on, man. It's just like, we got to move forward. The country has to move forward, but it has to be without MAGA. Nah, they're not on Chat GPT, Myra. They are not on Chat GPT. These people don't know how to fucking use simple Google. And you giving them fucking Chat GPT? Like, aren't these the same people that are fucking arguing on Twitter/X with Grok and being proved to be wrong that they had to shut down Grok because of how fucking stupid these people are? Imagine arguing with an AI. Imagine. No, ChatGPT does lie if you tell it to fucking do that. And sometimes it's just plain out wrong. But the difference is that MAGA doesn't research anything. MAGA will Google it. And what does it say? AI summary. And then they fucking will post the AI summary like that's the actual fucking research they did. Like, bro, you didn't even actually find anything fucking factual to use. You factualized a summary of something you have no idea how to fucking explain. That's not a talking point. You not fucking educating anybody or gonna put someone or gonna talk a liberal down when you just fucking AI Googled something, and then when we ask you to actually bring some substance to the fucking conversation, you get stuck on stupid and blame fucking Biden. Like, substance? What substance is MAGA gonna bring? What substance has MAGA brought to anything besides not bringing out the files and besides not condemning pedophiles? What else do they bring to the table? Because every MAGA will be like, oh my God, the Republicans are for the people. You know what? I had this conversation earlier. Y'all remember when Michelle Obama did the play 60? And MAGA was so mad because they were making their kids healthier and their kids weren't as obese because they were going through the program. Yeah, y'all remember that? Imagine complaining that the fucking first lady is actually doing something that will benefit the children in this country. Imagine that. Imagine that. My man had to leave now because now he ain't got shit to say. Now it's funny. It's funny how they always say, "I'ma go" and stuff like that. When you start talking too much sense, it's just like, damn, I can't fucking argue with this dude. What am I gonna tell this dude? What am I gonna tell him? That I'm pro-life? Pro-life, but you know what's funny about being pro-life? Because pro-life is do they have toupees in New York? Yes, double up. Do you forget that's where Donald Trump came from? He's been rocking that toupee for more than since you've seen him. Donald Trump has lost his hair a long time ago. It wasn't after this administration or the previous one. He hasn't had hair in years. Like, oh, on 42nd and 6th, though. Yeah, because he's on 42nd and 6th. I was just like, damn, 42nd and 6th. So you mean to tell me you live right at the ball drop? Okay. If you live on the ball drop, you wouldn't be hiding your profile. Because that would mean you had money to stay in front of the ball drop and watch people watch you in front of your building watching the ball drop. But you must think that I'm not from New York and don't know my streets. It's okay though. I was just like, bro, everything is going to become MAGA is going to become the party of I need help. MAGA's going to become the party of I need handouts. And you know what we people are going to say? Nah, that's what you voted for. You voted to get rid of the handouts. You voted to get rid of the assistance. You voted to make sure Medicare and Medicaid was defunded. You made sure to do that. You fucking extravagantly. My man said, I'm up 10K on crypto today, buddy. Damn, you made 10,000 and still broke. Wow. You made 10,000 and you gloating? You made 10,000 and you gloating? Bro, you didn't make any moves. Making 10,000 in a day is not something to gloat about. Those are rookie numbers, baby. You gotta push them numbers up. You gotta push them numbers up. 10K today. Sorry, baller. Shit. Let me move out the neighborhood so you can buy it up, right? The fuck out of here, bro. What the fuck you gonna do with 10K? What you doing with 10K? What does 10K do for you? Damn, that's crazy. So all these people voted for this shit, right? So every MAGA's gonna be like, and that's why I said we're just like, look, we can weed them out and get rid of them because we don't need to talk about these people. We don't need to talk to these people. These people are just at the point of ignorance that it's just like, fuck them. Plain and simple. Now that I think I got mostly fucking things here, think about how much you need as leverage to make a quick 10,000 rookie. Think about the fact that 10K is nothing when you're making massive trades. Think about 10K when you can do that on a fucking simple option. You made that off crypto. Crypto. Not the stock market. You gloating about shit that you can't even actually fucking have. You gloating about making money when fucking people have been making how much on Bitcoin? And you only made 10,000? Crazy. Crazy. Dan, thank you. You see what I'm saying? People doing less shit than fucking worrying about crypto, talk about 10K. It was just like, yo, on YouTube, people make more money than that easy. And they ain't stuck to a fucking screen watching for the next fucking big move. Like, come on with your dumb ass, bro. Like, it's gonna be funny when you get funded and then everybody's gonna be fucking trading it because, you know, they're trying to put crypto into the stocks and all that shit. And then next thing you know, when the stock market crashes, all that crypto's gonna be worth shit. And you ain't gonna get your money back because you invested it. The same way you gonna lose it. Oh damn, the fucking stock market crashes. Everybody loses their money. Keep buying. Yeah, exactly. Keep buying your Trump coin. See, that's how I know you fucking stupid because you haven't been paying attention talking about it. Security exchange. Come, you ever heard? Oh no, I got it. Damn. I was just like, damn. People just stuck on stupid. But hey, I'm glad you made your 10K. Now get the fuck out of here. It's just like, bro. I'm just like, look. Donald Trump loves the uneducated. Fortunately for me, the people that are still here are educated. If you're MAGA, just leave now because this is not for you. So now, mostly that it's mostly Democrats here, or liberals, or progressives, or independent, because I don't consider myself any one of those. I consider myself a fucking American veteran that just wants this fucking country to be great. That's what I consider myself. Now, what I need to happen, what about a digital trading card? I'm working on it. I need to take a good picture. I need to get a haircut first or just braid my hair or something. I don't know. And then put a card out and just make it a meme coin and just be like, hey, if you want to donate to my campaign, buy my meme coin. And then when I make billions of dollars, I'm going to just let y'all dry out. Oh shit, that's what Donald Trump did. Never mind. My bad. My bad. That one has already been used. Sorry. Apologies. Apologies. I got to be more creative, I guess. I got to get more creative. It was just like this is what I was talking about earlier. This is what I got to say cuz it was just like I was talking to a couple of people that have always been here. And I was talking to people and it's just like, you know how people say that I should run for fucking politics. And I'm just like I'm not going to run for politics. The reason being is because if I were to run for politics, that would mean that I would have to assist MAGA. And at this point in time, I can't sit with myself knowing that people that decided to vote to make people fucking terrorize families, take families apart, fucking complain about fucking abortion, complain about women's rights, complain about gay rights, complain about fucking everything but the shit that they need to. And then I'm supposed to run to basically help them? No, I can't do that. So we got to start electing people that would be able to do that. As people that aren't fucking MAGA, we need to start learning how to vote for people. We need to stop doing the bullshit of fucking not listening from the get. We have to do a better job of actually paying attention to these people's actions. Don't go off of what it is. And that's the thing, Double. That's just like I've cut out people too. I've like, if you support this shit, like, I understand that first. When the fucking lies and the bullshit and the propaganda and all that shit happened, I understood. Then I gave MAGA leeway. But when you start seeing what these people do to people, when you start seeing that they just want to militarize the police, and you got people just standing, recording, getting beat up, getting hit to the ground, and they don't have a problem with that. Y'all don't want anything for y'all. Just want to see the world burn, but you don't want to see your world burn. And now I understand that from MAGA. So the thing is for MAGA, right now, I do hope the world burns for you. That's a terrible fucking thing to say. But I really do hope, MAGA, that your whole fucking shit burns down. I hope all the fucking things that you have been such fucking hatred towards these people, I wish it comes right back to you. I wish all the pain and suffering that you are okay, laughing and enjoying, happening with families being torn apart, I hope that shit happens to you too. Because I would love to see the people laughing at you. And I would love to see what you would have to say then. And I would love to see how you don't got anything fucking productive to do to help people in this country. That the first thing you want to say is that they're fucking the worst of the worst, or this or this. But I haven't heard in any of the past couple of school incidents it being an immigrant that's undocumented shooting up the schools. I haven't seen any legislation from MAGA to basically say, hey, since we're pro-life and life starts at conception, you get to actually deduct your conception as part of your taxes. Because remember, it starts at conception, right? So shouldn't women be able to get care and claim them on as a dependent on taxes if that's the case? Is that not? I'm just trying to understand, because if you're pro-life, but then pro-life means that it's at when they start, right? So if at conception, why don't they got the same rights they do until they're born? Because that would mean when a person's conceived, they should be getting a social security card. They should have a birth certificate. But oh yeah, I forgot. You only issue that when somebody is born. Would you look at that? And imagine being so pro-life and so full of it that every single program that a Democrat has tried to pass to make it so that kids have a better fucking way of living at a younger age, y'all block. But you're pro-life though. But hold on. They're so pro-life that they won't even do anything about gun laws to make sure to protect kids more. Ain't that crazy? And remember, it's always though. That's what I'm saying. Mandatory child support and medical bill support from conception. That's what Republicans want, isn't it? If you're so pro-life, why is it that now you're telling women they can only give birth when you choose they can? That's the thing. If y'all don't realize they don't want to fucking protect the kids. Because if they wanted to protect the kids, they would have released the Epstein files. If they wanted to protect the kid, you wouldn't have hired Lawrence Taylor, a known and registered sex offender, to be in charge of a kids program. But protect the kids, right? That's what they want to do. But let's take away the benefits that they have at younger ages. Let's get rid of things like Head Start that allow kids to start getting educated early. No, we don't want none of that shit. We don't want them to have any kind of fucking insurance at a young age. We don't want them to fucking have that. We matter of fact, Republicans don't even want kids to have a fucking free lunch. Like, please tell me how pro-life you are. That you complaining because a kid is that you paying for a kid to have lunch. What? Oh yeah, they want to raise the voting age, but then they want to make the age of consent 14, or they want to keep on dropping it as low as they are. But we're for the kids, right? Or even better yet, you're a Republican and you're the CEO of Roblox and you have a streamer that has caught 6 pedophiles on your platform, and what do? You send a cease and desist to that streamer which caught 6 pedophiles and has them gotten them locked up, and you give him a cease and desist order? Remember, the Roblox CEO was at the inauguration also. He wasn't cool enough to be in the front row, but he was there. But 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 y'all protect the kids, right? Tell me how you protect the kids, but you putting a dating update on Roblox. Have y'all heard about that? Did y'all hear about that whole dating shit? Have y'all heard about that? Because I don't think enough people have heard about it. I don't think enough people have heard about. Oh, you haven't heard? So double. So they're literally doing on Roblox, which is a children's app. They are putting an update that will allow a dating within the Roblox. So dating, like 8-year-olds online as dating and matching. These are fucking little kids. What the fuck are you putting a fucking dating update? If y'all haven't, look it up on YouTube. I don't care if y'all leave the fucking stream. Look it up on YouTube or look it up on fucking, you can even on TikTok, some people have done it. That it's literally, somebody showed a screenshot of it and the video of them recording it. And it's literally, it shows the kid's avatar or whatever. And it shows the kid's age. And it's just a listing of kids going down with their age. So if you want to match with them or that DM them, you could do that. And then you protect pedophiles after you caught somebody that was catching pedophiles. I kicked my kid off of Roblox. My kid ain't on that shit anymore. My kid mad as fuck at me. And I told her, there's some fucking evil people in this world, and there's some people with some malicious thoughts. You are not playing this game no more. This isn't acceptable. She doesn't understand what a pedophile is. That's not a conversation I want to have with my kid. That I would have to explain that there are people in this fucking world that are fucking sick in the fucking head and should be fucking shot. That's it. That's it. And that's what we have to, like, that's what I'm saying. Like right now, as Democrats, liberals, whatever y'all want to classify yourselves, anything besides MAGA, this is what we're dealing with. And the thing is people ain't paying attention to the right things. If you haven't noticed, you can already tell that Donald Trump is on those Epstein files. This man is trying to make whatever circus possible to fucking make sure the attention gets off of him. Because there's a lot of these people all over the place, man. We just don't know it. There's probably people we looked at and watched movies and shit like that, and they might be on the fucking list. We don't fucking know. And that's why they making all this hoopla and hollering to fucking make it like, oh my God, the United States is a war zone. Imagine that you have to start a war within your own country to protect all the pedophiles you hiding. You know what the fuck that is? That's an absurd amount of like you know how crazy that is that you basically want to start a war in your own country to protect yourself from pedophiles. I can't even like I like it's it's fucking like aggravating, y'all. Like I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I'm tired of MAGA. I'm tired of this administration. I'm tired of this fucking world right now, man. Like the amount of stupidity and the shit going on. Like, if y'all didn't pay attention, the only reason I came on today was because I needed to let off some fucking steam after watching the fucking bombing of a hospital in Gaza. If y'all haven't seen that video, I reposted it on my thing. Literally, you see humanitarian aid looking for rubble, looking for stuff, and they bombed the hospital again. It is caught live. Literally, you see the explosion fucking happen and people fucking die. I can't. This is why, like, I'm angry. I'm angry. I It's not that I can't speak. Is that I know there's some bitch ass fucking maggot here that would fucking say something and report me for what the fuck I would have to say. But I'm also on YouTube, so if I do get banned, y'all can just go onto the YouTube live and y'all can watch it from there. It's sickening to see our politicians. It's sickening to see how quiet they are. It's sickening to see how bill after bill after fucking bill keeps on getting fucking passed to support what these fucking people are doing. All these fucking politicians. Whoever voted yes every single fucking time. Out. That's it. I don't give a fuck about MAGA. At this point, this is just fucking humanity. This is just fucking human decency. This is fucking war crimes. You know what it is to fucking serve in the military and you got lucky not to see a war crime? But to see innocent fucking people just get obliterated. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just blocking everybody that says something stupid. I ain't got time for this idiotic. I don't have time for these idiots. Cause I swear if I had the ability, I'd slap the shit out of every single fucking one of them. Anybody that says anything about supporting anything that's going on after they watch that video and you would have the fucking audacity to say that you support this happening, I'm gonna get locked up. If I show somebody this fucking video and you would have say, "Oh, they did," I'm going to jail, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna see me for a while, cause I'm gonna beat the living fucking daylights out of somebody. It's just like you got all these people. This shit has been like, you know what the crazy thing is? It's just like this is how you know these politicians are so corrupt, right? It took people talking about the fucking Epstein list and exposing all these pedophiles in fucking Congress. It took them to start, it took that to literally start releasing all the video footage of what fucking is happening in Gaza. Because remember, for the last 7 months, we've been censored from everything that's happening. But once we started asking for the fucking Epstein list, didn't y'all notice that all of a sudden you started seeing all the Gaza videos? You started seeing people fucking hiding from people shooting at them while they're trying to get aid? Y'all didn't find that to be a crazy coincidence that it just so happened that way? All of a sudden, everybody starts asking for the Epstein files, and all of a sudden, your whole feed, you see everything that's happened to Gaza. Then all of a sudden, you get aerial footage of what used to be Gaza, and all you see is fucking rubble. We don't even know how many people they've killed. We got the number they're giving us. It's not even the number that we've been, because remember, it's journalists that got killed. That's the thing that people don't understand right now. You had humanitarian aid, actual people working to find people that were in the rubble got blown up. Journalists got blown up. Journalists, the fucking press. This isn't the first time that Israel does this. Like, like how do you raise kids in a society like this? How do you raise kids? How do you explain that there can be such evil in the fucking world? I know, Double. I know that you tell them the truth, but that's not a fucking conversation I thought I was gonna have to have with my kids, man. That's not a conversation I ever thought. Like, when it's war, it's war. That's understandable. It's not understandable because there's still people fighting that have nothing to do with why they're fighting. But that's war. This isn't war. This is no longer war. It was never war. Since day one that Israel has been going after these people, it hasn't been a war. A war or you defending yourself is people that are armed, people that have weapons, people that have the ability. We have to fucking clean out the swamp. Like Donald Trump said, we got to clean out the swamp with his ass with it. That's all it is. This is where I don't give a fuck what you feel like or anything. If any fucking representative, whether senator, representative, voted yes to any of this shit, if you are a fucking American, you need to get these people the fuck out. I don't give a fuck what state you're in. I don't want to hear that excuse no more. These people have gotten too much fucking leeway. These fucking representatives that are supposed to represent us are supposed to represent the United States. Are supposed to fucking represent the land of the free, the home of the fucking brave. And we're here fucking bombing kids. We're here bombing defenseless families. We're funding it. Nah, man. We can't have that shit no more. And that's and the crazy thing is just like that's why I say we need to move on without MAGA. MAGA don't care for this shit. MAGA don't have no empathy. We need to stop giving a fuck about these people. Stop paying attention to MAGA. Stop, like, if you go, don't even go into their lives. These people are fucking narcissists. How do you fucking make them crash out? Don't pay them any mind. That's it. All these fucking, don't pay attention. Don't go into their lives. Start blocking them. Make them lose fucking money. Make them fucking feel it. Y'all voted for this? Let's make sure they understand exactly what they fucking voted for. You wanted to have shit break apart? Okay, let's make sure your shit breaks apart. Cause why? Democrats are still here. We're still in this country. I can say I don't want to say I'm a Democrat. But I believe that, hey, if I have to run for it, I'm going to run as a Democrat because I'm not going to run as a fucking Republican. I'm not going to keep on fucking allowing this shit to happen. I'm not going to allow fucking people in Congress that have been there for 20 to 30 fucking years that haven't done anything to provide anything for their constituents to fucking stay there. That's the fucking problem. Everybody's like, oh, my vote don't count. I don't want to vote this, and that. You part of this fucking problem too. Because at the end of the day, is your prices also going up? Is your rent that goes up? Is your gas that goes up? Even if you didn't fucking vote, all that shit is still on you. You are still a part of this fucking country. No matter fucking what. So now is the time where people need to start getting together and not wait till fucking a month before the election. This is where you need to start finding the people that are actually going to do change. We need to find the people that don't get fucking donations. We need the people that actually want to be public fucking servants. We want people that actually came through struggle. We don't want no fucking rich person that lives in a fucking gated community that don't understand what it is to live paycheck to paycheck. Why the fuck do we have that as representation? That's not representing us. Shit, this fucking representation makes $174,000 a year. They get tax breaks because they travel on our tax dollar. So you paid $174,000 a year to work for half the fucking year. All of them make some fucking money. Yet their state's still broke. Their states don't get anything. If you're in a red state, you're probably still stuck on stupid. So it's just like, why the fuck do we still have these people here? 2026 is coming up. Midterm elections. We gotta change the face of this country. The face of this country is too fucking old, crippled, and white. Nothing against white people. But all these Republicans, if you notice, they're males. So you need to make sure that all these white women that somehow voted for Trump, white people, y'all got a task. Black people, y'all got a task. Hispanic people, y'all got a task. Any fucking nationality that's in this country, you have a task. And that is to make sure that the people you love, the people you care for, are educated and know what they need to vote for. This whole just voting party lines bullshit is what gets us here. This whole just going by the fucking person that ends up getting the highest campaign donations is not it. We need to show them that just because you have money, that doesn't mean you're gonna get elected. Because look at fucking Mike Johnson's piece of shit ass. This man made $19 million in campaigns. $15 million of what he made came from outside the state. So his state of Louisiana only contributed $4 million. Outside of the state, $15 million came in. And we can tell, look at the fucking conniving little bitch he is. The thing is double, we can't just vote on the lines anymore. Because the thing is right now, these piece of shit fucking Democrats in the Senate and in the Congress ain't doing shit. The only person I know that's speaking out, Crockett, AOC, but damn, where's fucking Cory Booker's ass? Mister, I want to talk for 25 hours straight and do all this bullshit and then vote to fucking support Israel. It's simple. We already know who's in there right now. Everybody knows. Start looking up who's on your midterm election. Do y'all know if y'all senators is up for election? Do y'all know if y'all representatives up for election? Y'all probably don't know. This is where we need to start putting that together. This is where you need to start organizing. This is where we got to realize, oh, Cory Booker voted for all this genocide. He also talked all this good shit about supporting this and supporting that. He ain't do nothing. Okay, so we know this guy's full of shit, so we getting him out. I knew Cory Booker was a sellout from the get. Because this is, look, every Democrat in the Senate right now is a sellout. Because I'm gonna explain this, right? I'm gonna make this notion. Can y'all tell me what it was that Cory Booker did a filibuster for or did that talk for? What was it that he did it for? Because he didn't want the Republicans to work on a bill, right? That's what it was, right? That's what he did, right? Can you tell me which one of these Democrats decided to do the same thing when the big, beautiful bill was being done? Which Democrat held it up? And then you got Gina. I don't know what your dumb ass is talking about. I'm doing more harm than what? Because I'm calling out the people that you don't? You still sympathizing for these people. The same ones that voted against it. So you want me to stay quiet and just let these people continue and then I'm doing more harm. No, you're the one that's doing harm because you agreeing with these idiots. What are you going to do? Start a riot? Break into the fucking White House? You saw how well that one went. No. The thing is you still have to go by the laws. The thing is Republicans wanted to go into chaos so they can do whatever they want. And these piece of shit Democrats in office aren't doing anything. They're not doing anything. Those are the people y'all selected, right? Because y'all Democrats, right? That's who y'all selected in there. And they ain't doing shit. So who are you holding accountable? You're not holding them accountable. I'm bringing it to light that you need to hold them accountable because this is why we're in this fucking position. Because the people that got voted in were people that were gonna fucking kiss the fucking ass of Donald Trump regardless. And those are the people we need to make sure we get out. So if I'm not educating people on actually fucking getting them to know who their midterms are gonna be for and learning who the candidates are that they need to replace them with. Man, I'm tired. Gina's dumbass. Get your look. Woman of faith, entrepreneur, words of wisdom. Shut your bitch ass up. I'm tired of your ass. Like, come on, man. What the? It's just like, what have you done? What are you hurting? Bitch, you haven't said anything the whole fucking time. All you done is like, what have you done? What? Here you are, still not saying anything. You just as bad as MAGA when it comes to condemning pedophiles. Y'all the same ones. If you can't condemn pedophiles in the MAGA thing and you can't condemn these bitch ass fucking Democrats in the fucking Democratic Party, you're part of the fucking problem. yo, it's funny. Yo, everybody, hold on. Take a second. This is gonna be a good one. Look, how you have grown ass man complaining about Trump all day, yet you a grifter that on your fucking bio you says help me to get to 2K followers with your bitch ass. You still slobbing on the knob, I'm guessing, right? That's what it is. That's what it was. Grown ass man gonna come in and talk about me complaining about Donald Trump all day, but here he is on his bio asking to get fucking followers. No, bro, you clearly got 1,800 followers, and you following 1,300. Bro, we can click on your page. I can click on it. It's the first thing that pops up. You're not fooling anybody. Go grift with the MAGAs. The fuck out of here. Like, come on, bro. What's up, Blue? It's just like how you dumb enough that you're gonna be like I got 14K followers, but your fucking profile shows you got less than 2,000. Oh my god, I got 62 people in here. I got 14K followers. Still making more money than you though. But man, you grifting because you need money. Did you forget that's on your bio? You grifting for money. You the same one that'll slob on the knob for a fucking Doge check. Shut your bitch ass up, bro. Come on, bro. Like, you failed at being smart. You tried to be funny and then didn't realize that you're a fucking grifter yourself. That's the thing about MAGA. MAGA don't even understand it. Thing. It's just like, matter of fact, I ain't even got time for this dude. Blocking. I already said I'm done with MAGA. MAGA come in talking shit, I'm blocking them. That's it. I'm not wasting no more time. I'm not wasting no more time with these fucking idiots. I'm not wasting no more time with these people. These people come in, I put that on a reason. If you see time to move forward without MAGA, it's because I want people that aren't MAGA to have a conversation with. Because they need to hear this shit. Y'all need to hear this shit. The problem is there's too many fucking soft ass Democrats right now that ain't being real. We ain't giving fucking Jasmine Crockett enough of a fucking platform. That's the type of energy we fucking need. We need that Gavin Newsom fucking energy. Cause the thing is the problem is that we don't wanna stoop that level. They're going low. We wanna take the high road. Fuck all that bullshit. We clearly see that shit ain't fucking working. And I can tell you, when you educated and you want to be an asshole, you can do a better job than a fucking idiot trying at it. Plain and fucking simple. Case in point, Dude came in complaining and he's a grifter. That's it. You can't be nice. Tell them to go fuck themselves. Some of y'all probably don't even like the curse. You better start fucking using the word so that they understand you ain't fucking playing around. Cause that's the problem. The Democrats are too soft. We don't want to do their tactics. Gavin Newsom was like, fuck it. We gonna try the same shit they did. If it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. But to stay quiet, not to do anything for these people, not to actually call these people out, that's it. Like I said, you don't have to go into MAGA lives. But if it just happens to be that a fucking dumbass fucking thing comes up, it's just like, you know what? Block them. If you want to yo, bro, you wrong. Just leave a comment and block them. Bro, y'all don't do that? Y'all don't do that? I love doing that shit. Bro, you wrong, and then block them. You ain't even got to worry about a response, bro. You gonna leave them mad as shit. That's it. That's it. Y'all gotta match the energy. Democrats have fallen too nice. Too nice. Y'all okay with being lied to. Y'all okay with being made fun of. Y'all okay with not fucking calling these people out. Like, bro, imagine the fact is like, look, this is the thing. This is what infuriates me more about the Democrats in the fucking Congress and shit, right? Republicans will break decorum, right? Republicans will break decorum, and Democrats don't say nothing. But then when it's time for them to break decorum, these motherfuckers want to be all soft. It's like, oh, now we're gonna follow the rules. I tell them to fucking sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Call them out for their bullshit. But that's the thing. They don't call them out for their bullshit because they the same ones in the bullshit. That's how you can tell who's with them and who's not. But people don't realize that. The people that straight up talk shit to anybody, like AOC, Crockett, those are people that aren't in people's pockets. The fucking senator, the transgender one, what's her fucking name? I forget her fucking name. These are people that we need to fucking support. These are the people that we need to give them the fucking thing. It's just like, these are the people, those people that are speaking out like that. If you ain't following them on TikTok, we fucking up. Those are the people that we need to make sure got millions of fucking followers. So that when they talk, it resonates through the fucking people following. Not these dumbass fucking influencers. Oh, let's watch it. Nah, fuck that. Let's watch the person that's actually fighting for our fucking rights. Let's fight for the person and talk to the person and repost their shit when they're actually doing what's needed. Not some fucking person because they did a cool video and stuff like that. Because, like, bro, Snow, like, look, this is the crazy part. The crazy part about it is, where are these black politicians that were swallowing Donald Trump's nuts when it comes to the black and African American or just people of color population being arrested in Washington, D.C.? Where they at? Y'all know exactly which fucking cocksuckers I'm talking about that were Republican on Donald Trump's nuts. Y'all know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly the ones that were just like, oh yeah, Donald Trump this, Donald Trump that. Damn, what happened? Now your community is fucking being assaulted and you ain't got shit to fucking say? You awfully quiet now. Awfully quiet now. But you notice what happens. Hey, I consider myself black. I'm from the Dominican Republic. I have African genes and I have fucking European genes. But this is where the African American community needs to call these bitch ass people out. This is what y'all need to do. You got any Hispanic representation that's doing the bullshit? Don't worry, I'll take care of it. I'll send them a message in Spanish. But these are the people we need to call out. Because these were the people that were like, yeah, he's going to do so good. He's going to do good for the black community. And damn, you go to Washington, D.C., and it's just the black communities that are getting fucking patrolled. I ain't got shit about, ain't saying nothing, right? Oh, no, it's because they still have his nuts in his mouth. That's why they can't say much, I guess. Chickens being pro KFC. Bro, it was the ignorance, but the problem was that same ignorance caused many African Americans to vote for Donald Trump because of the ignorance of those people. But what's happening? Something is happening to their community, but they're not standing up for the community right now, are they? Which one of them have you heard? Hey man, I don't agree with the DC cops going into fucking people of color's neighborhood. But then what happens? Like I said, this is the problem we have. Who the fuck is calling them out? Because it's been 7 months. What has been done for the African American community by Donald Trump? Besides trying to remove all the fucking history I have in the Smithsonian? What have they done? MAGA hasn't done anything. Anybody that voted Republican has not received lower prices. Didn't fucking happen. You voted to slob on the knob of corporations that were supposedly gonna pay you more. That's what happens when you stuck on stupid and don't get educated to see how corporations work, how budgets work. Everybody's still enjoying those checks. Said thoughts on Dean and Parker giving MAGA a platform and debating them. I like Dean. I like Parker. They're young, they're intelligent, but they're wasting fucking time. The reason they're doing it at this point is for this. It's for this. And I can't knock the hustle. They're smart, they're intelligent. They're going to keep on making money because they keep on having dumbass people and debating them. These people are too fucking intelligent. Those two could be politicians. With the amount of fucking knowledge that those two have fucking comprehended, have fucking learned, and been able to educate so many people on shit that they don't even know, they're wasting their fucking time. Aaron, I don't debate with them anymore. I don't debate with them. I'm only trying to talk to people that want to change this country. If you MAGA, I'm just blocking them directly. I'm not even wasting time anymore, Aaron. You a Republican. You cool. I've spoken to you. You know what's good for this country. But these MAGA, I'm not wasting my time anymore. It took a viewer. It took my man Eugene. My man Eugene has been following me for months. It took him telling me like, bro, how do you still do it, bro? It was like, I've been following you for months. How do you have the patience to deal with these people? And I'm just like, and I started thinking it, and it took me time to just like, fuck. If I would have been wasting all this fucking energy instead of arguing with these fucking dumbasses and just instead educating the fucking people that needed it, we could have maybe gotten a bit farther. Maybe we wouldn't have gotten to the point. I just thought it was just like, hey, let me talk to these people and make them look stupid because of how dumb they are, and maybe some of them would get educated. I failed. And it took me a while to realize that. It took me a while that I was trying to help people that don't deserve to be fucking helped. I was putting energy into people that don't deserve support. I put energy into people instead of filling the cup of Democrats, liberals, progressives, people that actually want to see this fucking country progress. I was wasting too much fucking time talking to these fucking idiots. And I apologize to y'all for that. Cause that was my fault. That was me fucking up. That was me not realizing that I was putting too much energy into the wrong fucking people. And that shit drained me. I ain't gonna lie, that shit drained me. Cause it's only so much fucking stupidity before it's just like, damn, you start thinking, am I stupid? Or am I just really surrounded by this many fucking idiots? Because I'm not the smartest in the fucking world. I got an education. I got a bachelor's. I got a master's. I served the fucking military. And it's just like, it's time to fucking help people fucking progress. It's better to fucking start arguing with a Democrat about how to fix this shit or of a solution than rather talk to a brick wall that's gonna slob on the knob of this dude no matter what the fuck he says. So that's why I say Dean and fucking Parker, use your fucking platform to educate people. Fuck all these people. But the thing is hey, these people make good money. If you pay attention to just watch a Dean fucking just one time him going off, this dude is getting donations. Like people are sending him like $50 donations, $20 donations, $10, and then they giving gifts and gifts and gifts. And it's just like, yeah, they making money. They smart, but mejor un loco que dos. That's a good one. So it's just like I'm tired of wasting that energy. And the thing is right now I'm angry. I'm angry. This is like what's happening in Gaza. Like I understood kinda and I seen some of the stuff because I had heard of the stuff. But the thing is it's hard when you don't get it out mainstream. You don't get to see it. You don't see the visuals. When it comes to a visual, you don't see that. You don't see the things happening. You don't see what the fuck is going on. It's just like we got all this going on, but people don't understand it because we weren't seeing it. But yes, those two need to be voices. These are the people like look, these are the people, kids like Dean Parker, these people are in their 20s. I'm a 40-year-old dude, man. I got kids. I'm trying to make sure that my kids fucking live in a fucking country where they're not fucking terrorized because of the color of the skin. Like we've gone so fucking backwards, it's fucking crazy. But it's like there's no point anymore with arguing with these people. I still make videos to talk shit about them because I like to talk shit about them. I ain't giving them no answers unless it's really ignorant, then I'll make another video. But at this point, it's just like, hey, I just need to call out everybody. It's like, like, what am I doing moving forward? I'm contemplating running in politics. I really am. I know my wife ain't gonna be happy about that shit. I know my wife ain't gonna be happy about that shit because she'd be like, yo, I would hate for you to be in fucking politics. I don't want all that fucking attention. And it's just like, it's it's not like like look, put it like this. I don't want to toot my own horn and stuff, but I've always had leadership qualities. My mom and fucking dad raised me to fucking take care of everyone around me. No matter what it is, don't ask for nothing in return. Life will give it back to you at some point. It's always been to help everybody around me. Anybody that knows me, you can ask every service member that I had the fucking honor of serving with, and you will not hear nothing negative from me because it was always putting down what I was doing to make sure somebody got help. Somebody needed this, go help them. Somebody had to move something, go move it. It didn't matter what my rank was. I didn't care. Even when I was out of a higher rank and people were telling me, hey man, you ain't supposed to be doing that. I'd be like, man, I'm a person just like them. I just get paid a little more, but I'm still gonna get shot the same way if I get shot at. But at the same time, the fucking mantra, and that's one thing that I love the drill sergeants I had because they instilled into me, you are only as strong as your weakest link. You are only as strong as your weakest link. That has always stuck to me. That has always gotten me fucking farther in life. Because the thing is no matter who you around, if they need a helping hand, help them. Not because you need to, not because you expect something. That's how I was brought up. My mom was a fucking home care attendant. My mom took care of all those elderly people that didn't have any families or barely had any families, and she took care of them when they were old and they couldn't do stuff for themselves. My mom did that, and these people gifted her with shit. Like, I don't tell many people that story. Like, that's my mom did that. Like, I got a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card and a Gary Sheffield rookie card from one of the kids that my mom took care of their grandmother. This guy gave me a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card, a Gary Sheffield rookie card, and a fucking North Face jacket. Mind you, this was like about fucking 30 something years ago. It was one of those ski fucking North Face jackets. Mind you, that shit did not fit me, but I knew what the jacket was. I wore that shit like a fucking trophy everywhere I did with this big ass thing, fucking sleeves hanging all out. My arm was like halfway through the shit and I rocked it. I was just like, nope, this shit is mine. But it's just like leading people is not difficult for me. Leading people has never been a difficulty. Talking to people, I've always had the ability to talk to people. I've always been selected to talk to people. I don't know fucking why. Most people come up to me to give me their fucking shit. If they're dealing with something, they just come to me because they know I'm gonna open ears and I'm gonna give you the most honest and direct answer I can possibly give you and be true with you. And that's the thing. The problem is that right now I don't know if this country can deal with realness. That's how New Yorkers are. We're all like that. I'm always Aaron. I think I'm the most like how fucking like the Hulk says like in that part it was just like they were just like how do you control it? And he's like I don't control it. I'm just always mad. When I'm calm like this is when I'm at my scariest. This is when my mind is going crazy. Cause it's just like all the thoughts, all the things I want to say, and it's putting it in a way where I don't fucking sound like I need to be locked up, I guess is the best way of putting it. Cause the thoughts that run through my head, the things that I think about these people in power, the things that are going on in Gaza, the things that are going on around the world, fucking dealing with Ukraine, dealing with fucking Africa, dealing with the whole fucking world just going to fucking shit. It's just fucking crazy. It's crazy. Should already run for office. It's just like that's the thing though. It's just like I want to continue to do that. I want to continue to educate. I even had my fucking therapist told me you should get into teaching. And I've always wanted to teach. She was like, you should just become a teacher, bro. It's bad when my therapist told me that. Just like fuck. Just like why don't you just teach, Cruz? It's just like why don't you just teach? And I'm just like, you know what? I would love to teach. I love to educate. I love to make people smarter. I've always thought like this is the thought process I've always had. If I teach you something that I know, that makes you a better person and it makes you a step better. The way I've always seen life, and I don't know why, I don't know where this comes from. I really don't. I've been trying to do like a soul search for it. That I've always believed in the betterment of the world, meaning that I don't believe in withholding knowledge. I believe that everybody should be taught because you got to remember, if I'm teaching you this and you learn it, now you more educated on that subject. Now you can surpass me. The whole point of the fucking world is to surpass each other, make each other better to get to the point where we are okay and we've been able to educate, we've been able to create, we've been able to make. And it's just like it's hard because it's like you're in this country right now and you see what's going on, you see what's going around in the world, and it's just like, yes, I would love to make the fucking world better. I would like to make the country better. I would like to have people fucking it's just it's hard, man. It's hard to actually just, decide, you know what? I'm gonna run for politics. I'm gonna make this the rest of my thought process. I'm gonna make this, my my legacy to follow. Cause like I'm saying, it's just like I got three fucking kids. I got three kids. My kids is already taken care of to go to college. But the thing is just like, are they okay to stay in this country? Are they safe to be in this country? When you got fucking people talking about bringing the age of consent to 14, I'm gonna go to jail. It's those things. It's just like the whole world is a fucking shit show. See, because that's you see like ignorance like that. That's where that's the part right there. Like ignorance like that is what makes it difficult for me to want to run for office because I can't stand stupidity. I can't stand ignorance. I can't stand bigotry. I can't stand racism. I would not be able to deal with all these people. What's up, Soggy? I will not be able to live through this and go through a whole political campaign without slapping the shit out of somebody. I'm just sorry. I just wouldn't be able to. That's the part that's holding me back. Cause I would know that if I were to be in a town and I would be fucking saying something or if somebody said something racist to me or something to my family, somebody's catching hands. Aaron, I could do that with no problem, but when I would have somebody still full of bigotry and hatred trying to spew that around me, I don't accept that shit. I just don't. That is not something that I will fucking give up to become a politician. To be fucking decorum, fuck that. Say something fucking racist. I'ma slap the shit out you. Y'all not gonna vote for me. Man, this dude is dangerous. This dude, somebody said something, he just slapped the shit out of him. And it's just like, y'all gonna, like you said, some people will probably vote more for me for that. But then at the same time, it's gonna be like, damn, bro, this dude just, I don't know if we can have this dude just walking around slapping the shit out of people. It was just like, he gonna be president, man. He gonna get away with this shit. He just gonna slap the shit out of everybody. And I was just like, fuck it. And that's the thing, Jeanette. Just like Jeanette, you've been here for a long time following me, and you know, and Soggy, Vegas, Double, like y'all been here for a long time. Y'all can see how calm, cool, and collected I can be. Yeah, new Cruz website only hands. that'll be that'll be my campaign trail. Double only hands. If you got something to say to me, we throw hands. That's it. That's how we gonna settle shit no more. I don't give a fuck. If you beat me, you beat me. All right, you can talk. But after that, I'm gonna whoop your ass. That's it. Only hands. You got a problem? We can box it out. That's it. That's all we got to do. Or if somebody wants to box for me, I'll sub somebody else in and be like, ah, you take this one. Knock his ass out. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Only hands. That's the fucking thing. Only hands. If you ain't got hands, sit your ass the fuck down. All right? You ain't got shit to say. Get the fuck out of here. But that's the thing. It's just like, that's the difficult, like, it's difficult to do that because it's just like, it's hard, y'all. That's the thing. It's hard. It's hard to fucking try to run, like, and it's just like going through the process. Because the thing is I always think like fucking 15 steps ahead. My mind doesn't fucking stop. That's why I go to fucking therapy. My mind doesn't stop. My mind keeps racing, and it's just ideas and thoughts and stuff like that. And it's just like It was just like me thinking about it and looking into the future. It's just like, look, I would probably be at the point where I'm at the campaign trail and I'm about to win and shit, and somebody just comes at me wrong and I just fucking lose it and I lose the whole thing. That's ran through my head. That I'll go through the whole fucking part and then just like slap the shit out of somebody and just be like, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. And then, cause you know what's gonna happen, it's just like, nah. And the thing is the thing is also looking at it in the perspective that you got to realize that these people got money. I ain't got money like that. I ain't got money to compete with these people. I don't have the money to compete. Even if people were to donate and stuff like that, we talking about going against all the corporations. We talking about, man, they'll make my ass disappear before you ever see me again. It's just like the shit is just like MAGA is trying right now that they're okay with destroying everything. I don't want to destroy things. There's easy ways to fucking. It's easier fucking ways. The thing is it's just like, look, I'm also doing it in a state that I'm not originally from. I would be running in Kansas. This is a racist ass fucking state. You got a lot of people that are racist. The communities around here, there's a couple of communities that are blue. But the thing is the way the electoral college is set up for this state, bruh, it's impossible for me to win blue. You got too many Republicans here. You got too many farmers that don't want handouts or are mad when somebody else gets a handout, but that's how they operate their whole farm. It's just like that's the thing. It's just like I would rather somebody else do it and support them. I've told people earlier today. One of the kids I graduated with, I swear he's gonna become the president of the fucking United States. So if y'all see me running for politics, it's probably because I'm supporting his ass. Cause for that kid is gonna go somewhere. He's like, oh, the most I want to do is be the governor of Kansas. I was like, yeah, that's how it starts. That's how it starts. I'll make you president. Shit. It's just like, I'm not saying me directly, but I think I can influence and be enough to talk to people that it's just like, hey man, we ain't here for no dumb shit no more. We here to fucking work. We here to fucking make people live like Americans. We are here for everybody in this country to have the ability to be successful and not have to worry about, am I gonna be able to put food on the table? That is not what a fucking number one fucking country supposedly in the world does. Imagine like that's the thing. Like it's also like, look at all the arguments I've had with these people, right? How how exactly do you argue with somebody that wants to argue about kids getting free lunch? Like, how do you actually argue that? How do you argue against somebody that's like, oh well, kids getting get shouldn't get free school lunch, and they're stuck on that? Because that's what makes me hesitate to do it. Because it's just like, I have been debating MAGA. I have been dealing with these idiots. So it's just like, imagine trying to explain, like, yes, we're going to get and take care of the kids, but it's just like, I don't think there shouldn't be a need for welfare. Shouldn't be a need. If your corporations are making record profits, that means you can pay people more. If your corporation is getting a permanent tax cut, you can afford to pay people more. It shouldn't be that people need to be on some sort of assistance when the government has enough money to do it. Imagine that. We're putting $1 billion to fucking fix an airplane. Walmart is the biggest fucking hypocrites. Walmart be on fucking that shit all the fucking time. Walmart, most of its fucking employees are on government assistance. It's just like that's the fallacy of fucking MAGA. That MAGA believes all this shit, and it's just like, bro, don't tell me y'all don't got the money. Talk about we need to cut fraud, waste, and abuse. So we're not gonna take it from our military that hasn't passed the audit in 7 years. We're gonna take it from the people that need it the most. That's crazy. ICE with a bigger, you know what's crazy? Imagine if you would have put the same budget that you did into the education department. It's crazy. That's a crazy thought, ain't it? Ain't that crazy? You could have put all the money to ICE. You could have put all the money to all this shit. You could have put that into the Department of Education. You could have put it to the VA. You could have put it to the Department of Transportation to actually. Oh, I forgot. Joe Biden did try that. He did try the CHIPS Act. He did try the Infrastructure Act. And y'all removed those, which were to use federal money to fix roads, which would cause jobs because, the states would then get money to pay construction companies. So supporting smaller businesses to fix the roads. But they said no to that. So it's and people double. They don't understand that. And that's the thing about MAGA. That MAGA, even making 100K a year, they still broke somehow. They don't realize that they like that, and that's what I say. MAGA will never realize that they will never sit at the same table as Republicans. They'll put them at the corner table, preferably outside. Most Americans don't make much money. But hey, that new CEO just got a fucking $30 fucking dollar compensation. It's like, damn, you had 30 million to pay this dude even after you were already paying him? But your workers couldn't get what you gave him, a 5 cent raise? Crazy. Ain't that crazy? Well, Oklahoma is also fucking 50th in education, so there's there's definitely no correlation with education and job and salary. Never has been. No, don't think that. Blasphemy. They get stock buyers. What's concerning to me about this thing is just like this timeline. I'm not with it. I'm not with this timeline because this is the part that bothered me the most out of all this timeline and all the shit that's going on and fucking Germany in the 40s, the U.S. now. It's just like, remember that Germany also had the Olympics before all that shit started. Or it had already started, but we had the Olympics. And what do we have coming up? That's the part that is just like I just thought about it. And like I said, my mind thinks in way too many fucking ways. And that's something that just popped into my head. And I was just like, hold on. Germany also had the Olympics with this dude. Remember, that's when Carl Owen, was it Carl Owen? Jesse Owens, one of the Owens, was running. Jesse Owens was running track on there, and that was in front of who? Hitler. And now you just so happen to have all this having internment camps or deportation camps, and all of a sudden, yep, Aaron, and that's why I was just like, this is the part where I tell you, as a Democrat, as a progressive, as an independent, go exercise your Second Amendment right. Go exercise your Second Amendment right. Because this will probably get ugly if it continues down this road. So, look, I'll tell you this much. If you see the whole African American community go and buy a weapon, watch them change gun laws. Have all the people of color that are citizens and have the ability to. Bro, that's the other thing. That's the other thing with the whole with his stupidity of his executive order that he just signed, basically saying, "Oh, if you burn the fucking flag, you're gonna spend a year." That's against the fucking law, because as you stated, it's already been constitutionally protected that you can burn the American flag. The thing is that he's not trying to use it to put you in jail because of burning the flag. What he's trying to do is find a way to circumvent your freedom of speech, so that way, if you do burn the flag, they're not gonna get you in trouble for burning the flag, but they're gonna say you're probably showing terroristic values, or you are showing signs of being a threat to the United States because you burned the flag. That's what they want to do. Because that's a way of uprising that then they'll be able to just grab up people. You burn the flag. You're anti American. Case closed. They're trying to make it that any way they can break the law by changing the law or circumventing the law to do it in their favor. It's just an excuse to lock you up because it's easy to lock people up if, hey, you burn the flag, you're anti-American. That's all the shit they gotta say. Shit. Look at look at the fact how Abrego Garcia was wrongfully fucking deported, and then he comes back and they tried to charge him with fucking supposedly breaking the law, which he didn't break the law, which they couldn't prove the first time they deported him. And now you threatening them, sending them to fucking Uganda? It's just that's the thing. It's just like that's why people. It's just like I don't agree with the burning of the flag, but I understand why people are burning it right now. It's not like people just start burning the flag for shits and giggles. People start burning the flag because they see something wrong with the fucking country. Because those people, I bet, were some of the people that love the fucking too. Yeah, people do it for a reason. It's just like people just don't burn the flag just because they want to burn the flag. I haven't seen anybody burn the flag just to burn the flag. Every time I seen the flag get burned, it's always a fucking protest. No, none of them fight for it, but at the same time, look, Cap took a knee during the fucking thing because he wanted to bring fucking information. And what did they do? They blackballed him out of the fucking league. Everybody was talking shit about him and all this, and then everything he was fucking fighting for and talking about gets highlighted and shown that it continues to happen. So literally he used his platform to fucking stand out, and that's what happens when you start standing out and you start talking against these people. They want to ostracize you. They want to make it seem like you're the evil one. Remember, Democrats are the ones that spread hate. Remember hearing that? You remember? Remember, y'all the hateful people. I'm talking right now, I'm talking to the hateful group. Remember that. And all y'all doing is what? Calling out the truth. Cause look, this the first time I say something, I was like, oh, these red states and something. I was like, that's racist. I was like, bro, what? That you broke? No, that's a fact. There's a difference. There's fact and fiction. You don't seem to know what the fuck the difference is, but you sure don't know what the facts are either. So, but it's just like, I don't know, man. It's like the video today of what happened in Israel has my mind all fucked up, y'all. And I that video did a number to me. And I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to move forward. I don't know how to stay positive. Aaron, so I think it's like the Al Jazeera thing. So Israel decided to bomb a hospital in Gaza. So in the hospital there was journalists and there was actual people. There was no Hamas because you notice you never find any Hamas anywhere. So in the video, I reposted it if you haven't seen it. It's like I've reposted it a couple. It's like you'll see people, it'll be like people on a building and stuff. And it's fucking humanitarian aid and journalists trying to find people in the rubble of the first strike. You literally see people getting blown up, Aaron. You literally see where these people were looking for people in the rubble and they bombed the fucking hospital again. And they caught it on video. And you see how there was part of the hospital where they were searching at, and then there's no fucking hospital because it's just nothing but smoke and rubble. I don't think I've ever been as disappointed in being an American than I have been today. And that says a lot because I love this fucking country. I fought for this fucking country. But I have never been as disappointed to be a fucking American as I am today. And witnessing that, not seeing our politicians call them out, not seeing anyone in the world do fucking anything. So the whole world is an accomplice to watching a fucking group of people being fucking obliterated, having all their food, starving them, not giving them aid, firing upon them when they're trying to get aid. It's just like, I'm fucking sorry, man. That's just like, oh no, the thing is Congress don't do nothing, but Congress sure as hell made sure to pass every time they needed a fucking bill. Every time fucking Israel has asked for fucking some extra money or some more munitions or stuff, Democrats and fucking Republicans are no problem. Yes, let's sign that check. Let's send them more fucking munitions to keep on fucking bombing people that can't even fucking defend themselves. And then you have the audacity to say that you're defending yourself? From what? The sand? The fucking rubble that you've caused of all of Gaza? Like, I keep seeing that, Tony, but that's not true. We're not paying their soldiers' retirement. What the bill is that if any American, if any American decides to go and serve the IDF, then they will get benefits paid for. Better benefits than the fucking soldiers that have served this fucking country. So literally, if any American, let's say since I'm an American, I decide to go and serve the IDF right now, they're gonna pay for my retirement because I was American and went over there and fought with them. Not that they're just paying their thing. If you decide to serve Israel in their military, they will then compensate you with your retirement better than what a military service member now gets. So it's not that we're gonna pay for it, but there's like, hey, if you want to be an American and you want to go over to Israel to sign up for the IDF, we'll help you get a retirement check and we'll pay you better than the retired military service members we have in this country serving the country. Imagine that. Imagine having the audacity to propose a bill that actually takes care of people from another country before it does yours. That's why I was just like, I don't know. I was like, watching that video just fucked up my whole head. Seeing something like that is not something that was not something I ever thought I would actually see, like, in my lifetime. Like I said, there's war. That's not war. That's people being defenseless. That's bombing a hospital where people were actually being cared for. That's killing more journalists because all those journalists have been reporting on all the genocide that's happening. That's not war. Right. I gotta go. Just thinking about the video fucking keeps on pissing me off anymore. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. As always, be good to one another. Take care of one another. Look out for one another and love one another. Stay marvelous while doing it, y'all. But I'm gonna try to find a way to make it so that I can talk about this and not fucking lose my shit. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, have a good night. All right, YouTube. I appreciate y'all as always. These will be up there. I can watch them if y'all want. I don't got anything else.